Manchester United boss Ruben Amorim will hope to see his side impress when they host Arsenal on Sunday. United welcome the Gunners to Old Trafford for their first match of the new Premier League season, and Amorim is under increasing pressure to turn his side's fortunes around after a dismal campaign last term. Welcome to our new edition of News from Carrington. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. The former Sporting CP boss failed to oversee improvement after taking charge of United in November last year, with United eventually finishing 15th in the Premier League table. Benjamin Sesko, Bryan Mbeumo and Matheus Cunha have all arrived to bolster Amorim's squad since the end of last season, but it appears that the Manchester outfit are now attempting to sign another player. As reported by Fabrizio Romano, Man United are set for further talks about a possible move for Brighton and Hove Albion midfielder Carlos Baleba. The 21-year-old joined the Seagulls from French outfit Lille back in 2023 and has since impressed on the South Coast, making 77 appearances across all competitions. It is claimed that United are confident that the player himself is keen on the idea of a move to Old Trafford, with personal terms unlikely to prove to be an obstacle. Romano claims that United are set for more talks with Brighton and, while a deal could be very difficult to agree in the final weeks of the transfer window, the Red Devils are still trying to reach an agreement. Baleba is under contract until the end of the 2027-28 campaign, which puts the Seagulls in a commanding position during any negotiations. The Cameroon international primarily plays as a defensive midfielder, but is also capable of operating slightly further forward as a central midfielder. Man United fear incredible star could stay. Amorim wants him gone. Manchester United may have huge fears emerging heading into the final few weeks of the summer transfer window period, given sports sources can reveal. The club staring at a huge dilemma if they can't find a deal with Chelsea that would take Alejandro Garnacho from Old Trafford to Stamford Bridge. United have had a complete overhaul up front, with Bryan Mbeumo, Matheus Cunha and Benjamin Sesko all joining the club in recent months under Ruben Amorim for a combined fee of just under £200 million. However, they haven't sold many stars, not least on permanent or mandatory loan-to-buy fees, and failing to sell Garnacho for a high price could prove to be massively detrimental. Their most expensive sale of the summer so far has been the percentage sell-on clause from Anthony Elanga's £55 million move from Nottingham Forest to Newcastle United. United have fears that they are going to be left in a hole if Chelsea don't end up completing a move for Garnacho's services in the coming weeks of the Premier League transfer window. Garnacho had a lot of interest at the start of the transfer window, with United lining up a host of landing spots for the Argentine winger if they were to finally move him on from Old Trafford, after he failed to work his way into Amorim's plans for the upcoming season, with the Portuguese gaffer wanting the incredible star gone. Teams in Italy, England and Spain were all thought to be interested in his services, with Napoli and Chelsea being the two teams especially near the front of the queue to land his services. However, Garnacho's decision to state that he only wants to play in the Premier League has restricted the Red Devils in terms of where they could sell him, and that has since been whittled down further by Garnacho stating that he only wants a move to join Enzo Maresca if he was to depart the Red Devils. As a result, Garnacho's intentions have produced serious limitations on the fee that United could bring in for his services, with a lack of negotiating power when sitting down with Todd Boehly and co. in a bid to thrash out a deal that would see him move to Stamford Bridge on a permanent deal. It has also left United in a very dangerous situation if Chelsea then pull out of a move, sources have revealed, as it would leave them scrambling to resurrect other interest late in the window, which could further limit the fee they could bring in for the former Atletico Madrid star as they become desperate towards the end of the transfer window.